Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the third seasonal qualifiers of our Grey Ogre Games Invitationals for 2018. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the future pro, Alfian Pun. Watching match here between Brian Lim on the left and Reeve Chia on the right. No strangers to competitive play. Both playing what looks like to be a very interesting deck. Brian here. Wow, is that Mark of the not Mark of the Vampire, the
More of craving.
Moment of Craving, right?
Right. Let me see.
Oh man, where do you get that breakfast wrap from?
Oh,
You bought it?
That was extra.
There was extra.
Yeah.
I want some of that breakfast wrap. So looks like Brian here is playing Esper Control, and Reeve is playing green white tokens. Gets an Imara Tandaris gets killed. I think that's Imara. 3 mana here on both sides of the table and just passes the turn. Reeve spent the last turn doing flower. Flower.
Oh, this is a green white tokens.
Sapling Outburst, I think. That's the card.
Green migration.
Sapling Migration. And that gets countered. Surveil 1. Keeps it on the top. Draws a land and passes the turn. So I imagine Chemist's Insight is coming. Another flower instead of Flourish to look for more lands. Lays the plains.
I can't find Brian's deck anywhere.
Can't find Brian's deck.
Hold on, let me try again.
Brian's deck. Lim Qian.
Lim Qian.
No, I mean like he would put it as like Brian Lim, right?
I take this off.
Yeah, I'll take half.
Matthew Lai, Joshua Tan.
Is that Reeves? Yeah, that's Reeves.
Oh, found it.
Alright. Must be, of course it must be the last
Right,
in that stack, right? It's,
Right.
it's like literally the last one in the stack, right?
Oh man.
Benelish Marshall here, I think. Benelish Marshall.
Yes, Benedict Marshall.
Triple white, gonna get in for 3.
Ooh,
Cast
cast
down,
down,
gets
nice.
rid of that easily. And follows up with
History of
History of
Benalia.
Benalia. Does that get counted? That's not gonna get
wow.
counted.
Hey. The Huangkai is here.
I wanna bite of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sharing wraps.
No. Go get your rap game on.
Mm-hmm.
A second Banish Marshall here.
Ooh.
Gets taken out
Essence
by
Scatter.
Essence Scatter.
Yeah, so History of Benalia is gonna be a problem for Brian because that creates like 2 threats that Brian can't answer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, his settle wreckage is in his hand, so that's fine.
Yeah, Saddle's gonna get rid of those creatures, especially
Yeah.
since Reeve like spent a lot of flowers, taking a lot of basic lands out of his deck.
Right,
And
right.
that Saddle, might be a lot more powerful than Brian knows.
Yeah, doesn't get
Unless of course like Reeve has like some counter spell or something like that.
in
that'll be
those
funny.
colors.
That'll be funny. That'll be really funny.
That would be pretty funny, yeah.
But yeah, I think Zero Wreckage, like that is definitely the play here.
Yeah, settle wreckage, getting rid of the tokens.
Oh wow, he's still got basics. That's gonna be 2 basics, basic planes.
Yeah. So settle wreckage.
And yeah, he's gonna get rid of. He's gonna use the new binding, not excellence binding. I don't know. One of the spells.
The Convoke
that's
one.
Convoke one. Yeah.
The fairy is pretty good.
Yeah, and gets to untap 2 lands.
Draw a card.
And Reef here seemingly
Yeah.
out of action already.
Yeah, flooding out pretty badly here. Drawing lots of
Going to
lands.
discard a Syncopate to flashback or to jumpstart a.
Jumpstart the Chemist's Insight.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh, much of the multitudes. This is big.
Much of the multitude.
This is big. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 6 tokens, but 6 tokens might be easily destroyed.
Oh, it resolves. They're still on the field. Wow. I mean, he needs like Ritual of Suit or like some board wipe, like Planar Cleansing. Not Planar Cleansing. What's the new one called?
Cleansing Nova.
Cleansing Nova. Right.
I suspect there might be something like that in Brian's deck, but
Search for Ascanta. Oh wow, nothing.
yeah, wow.
The March of the
that's
Multitudes just the single March of the Multitudes that resolves on Reef's sides, just like pulling the entire game for him.
Yeah, this looks troublesome for Brian to
Very
get rid of, but
troublesome.
he does have his Search for Ascanta,
Right.
which is probably gonna flip next turn.
And get him to search for a board wipe. Oh, is this? Oh.
What?
Oh no. That's Chromium.
Chromium.
Alright, so Chromium is gonna block one of them and Teferi is gonna live. Wow, nice.
Okay. What the actual? So he just blocks one.
It's gonna take. But they're life thing though. So
Yeah.
it's 6.
So Reeves goes up 6 life.
So I think Reef here is definitely out of answers. So it's up to Brian to find a clean and simple answer to like Reeves' last threat on the board, which is like his March of the Multitudes creatures.
All right. So Chromium the Mutable, Flash. This spell can't be countered. Flying, and then discard a card until end of turn. Chromium the Mutable becomes a human with base power and toughness 1/1, loses all abilities and gains hexproof, and it can't be blocked this turn. So pretty powerful. Whoa, wow.
Oh,
Okay.
settle the wreckage.
Settle
Wow,
wreckage
talent.
is gonna be very, very powerful, and it's a 7/7. So I think most importantly, like, it's a 7/7, right? Because
Mhm.
like that can end off the game very, very quickly.
Yeah.
7 mana for 7/7 flyer
Yeah.
is, well, it's a lot to pay, but it can give itself hexproof very, very easily.
Just discard a card.
Just
man.
discard, yeah, just
Yeah.
discard a card. No, you don't have to pay extra mana for it. You do give up resources, but like, some of your resources may be quite useless.
Yeah, not in the certain matchups that you're gonna face.
So Settle Wreckage here gonna get rid of all those pesky tokens, and I
Wow,
suspect,
so many lands.
yeah, I suspect Reef will have no more lands in his deck, which is great for Reef, I suppose.
Actually, Reef like playing around, building his deck. Considering settle wreckage quite well because he has a lot of basic lands.
Basic lands, yeah. That's not exactly what you want. I mean, like, that's not what you want to do, right? That's,
But yeah,
you don't really want to,
But it's a
you
strat.
just
It is a strategy, right? It's not. It's not like, yeah.
Oh no, Brian gonna do the exact same thing.
It's gonna Chemist's Insight.
And then is there gonna be a March of the Multitudes? No.
Oh no, that would be pretty.
The history will repeat itself.
Except this time he'll have like a lot more mana.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Alright, end step. March of the
Oh
Multitudes.
no!
Again,
Here
so
it comes.
History does repeat itself. He gets
Wow.
7 tokens.
Something tells me
instead.
that Reef was like planning for this matchup, like planning a lot.
I think Brian get like a little bit greedy on the,
Little bit, little bit.
you know.
Come on, draw
Try
your
and draw all
ritual,
the
draw your
cards.
ritual of suit, man. Come on. I think he can outrace the. Can he?
Wow, Ritual of Suit here would be just.
Yeah,
Oh, he's got another Settle Wreckage. That's why.
Okay.
So this is gonna be
Okay.
really bad for Reef. Like,
It's gonna have a bad time, man.
yeah.
Unless he has another set.
And Brian's gonna like just pretend, right? He's gonna activate his search for Ascanta, go look through.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Actually, I had it in hand
You
already.
gotta do it, man. You gotta do it for the memes. Oh,
Alright, what you got, man? What you got? We're gonna swing in all, I think. So 3 at Teferi, maybe 4 at Teferi.
4 at the ferry. All
But
right.
you gotta imagine, right? You swing it at Teferi and it's like, yeah, Brian just says like, yeah, okay, my Teferi dies, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah, right.
You know, and then
Oh, all at the ferry. Oh,
now I
it's
go
the-
Saddle Wreckage. Wow,
Oh.
you're kidding, right? Like Reef has got to be like, yeah, that is the 3rd Saddle Wreckage.
Oh. Wow, does he have more lands? He does.
I didn't
Oh,
know.
it
He's just
doesn't.
gonna shuffle the
Okay,
library.
he doesn't. Out of lands. Wow, Reef it's not his day, man. It's not his day. Definitely not his day. It's all my lands, bro. Nothing to do with that.
Okay, so he's going to
Search for Ascanta.
activate search for Ascanta.
Is that another? Is that?
Is that a counter spell though?
No, it's much multitudes.
Another March.
Oh
And
no!
this one's even bigger than the last one. Okay, so
Oh my god! This game. Ah! Moment of Craving. That's not the card you want, man.
Alright, so Moment of Craving, gonna get rid of one of them.
Up to 2.
And then Cast
Cast
Down
Down.
gets rid of another one.
Okay.
Oh, but that's a big board.
Well, Chromium can kill him in like. Chromium can swing in 2 times and Reef just die, right?
Yeah, but like the tokens have lifelink, dude.
Oh, you're right. Damn, forgot about that.
So Chromium Chromium can keep blocking.
You can't block that many creatures.
Yeah.
He needs an answer, man. Oh, that's a syncopate that he would have needed for like the counters for like one of them.
Alright, so he takes just a
Uh,
hard counter.
Yeah, that's the dissolve. Except it's not Scries, it's a Surveil.
Yeah, Surveil.
Oh man. Wow. If Reefs wins this, man.
So I mean, like Reeves, like, yeah, you sure you got 3? What you call it?
Let's see if he has like 4. Let's see.
Saddle Wreckage. Nah, also got 3. Much of the multitude.
No, oh my god. Brian only has 3, he's gonna die.
Oh no.
Does he
needs
have
another board wipe though?
Does he have he doesn't have Ritual of Suit. Oh no, Brian has no answers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
This is not very good.
Yeah, not a great situation here for Brian.
No. Oh man. Brian must be like punching himself right now. Why did I leave the counter spell out? Why am I so greedy? Why?
Yeah, you see, so like, I think Brian here just wanted to get as much value as possible, but like he never really considered the whole idea of like
being a control
what
player.
what will kill me this turn, right?
Oh man. And that is also Reeves' last March of the Multitudes. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Oh, he's gonna pump up his team. Wow.
Yeah.
With the Loxodon. No, not Loxodon. The Venerated Loxodon.
Yeah.
So so you can convoke it, and every creature that you convoke for it gets a Banish Muscle.
Oh man, the Banish Muscle definitely needs to be countered, right?
Where's the counter spell? Did
I thought he took
he took a counter spell, right? He took the
counter spell.
yeah, he took the Sinister Sabotage.
Yeah, now it's too late. I mean, like,
Oh no, Reef just I hate to say it, but Reef just stole this game.
yeah. Like
Wow.
now it's too late for you to be keeping up that counter spell for March of the Multitudes.
Right.
Because there's 3 already, right? There's 3 that you saw that
And-
went down.
Yeah, and for Brian must be thinking, oh man, I'm out of bot wipes. I use all 3 of my bot wipes. Now what I do?
Okay. Yeah, but he's got mana, enough mana to cast like all his spells, right? So one token goes down, blocks another token,
Okay, cast down another token.
cast down the
Banalish Marshal, okay. Yeah,
Banalish
that's right,
Marshal.
that's right.
So yeah, I mean like you should have countered the Banalish Marshal, and after that you still have, you'll be able to
Yeah,
go
right.
to-
What?
I don't know.
Maybe
I think
maybe did we not see the? Maybe he took a different card. Okay, what did he get? What did he get? Okay, not
that's a
Chemist's inside. Okay. He needs to hard remove like 8 threats. No, 9 threats. Unless he has the what's that? Sorry, the flashback card. The
Oh no, that's not enough. That's really not enough.
so he can no, not that one. The what's it called? That doesn't have
Direct current.
not direct current. The mission briefing.
Oh right.
Yeah, he can mission.
Oh,
he can
does. Okay.
Oh no, he really has it.
Okay.
Wow, just as I called it, he just
Yeah. Okay. All right. So he does have outs.
he still has it out. Wow, I'm amazed. I thought he was just there on spot, man.
No, unfortunately, he doesn't. He didn't. He needed to prevent a bit more life gain from Reeve.
Yeah, this doesn't do it right.
Yeah. Because like now Reeve just attacks for
He can attack with half of it and then
yeah,
just
he attacks with only half, which deals about the same amount of damage. So that stack deals 10. This stack deals 7.
right.
So we just split it in half, right? Just
Yeah, you split it in half.
the
You
two
attack
cards.
you attack with half of it and then you just
So total he can do what? So this is 7, 10, 17 points of damage. So split it into half where you have 9 points of damage on either side,
right.
or 8 and 9 points of damage.
Ooh, much of the multitudes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this new secure the waste card with Convoke and give them lifelink. Just gonna threaten the fairy there.
I think you still cast it, right? I mean, like, you force your opponent to have something. Okay, he's seeing whether he's got like a second mission briefing.
No, he only has one.
He's only got one?
Yeah, he only got one. What's that?
Is that a radical idea?
I think it's Disdainful Stroke. Yeah, that's a new art. That's a new Disdainful Stroke art.
Okay, alright.
So does he have any removal? He has all the counter spells in his hand, but he has no removal.
Yeah, he needs to prevent, Reeve from gaining too much life.
Yeah,
So this turn you attack with... Okay, then Reeve I think is a little bit of trouble, right?
yeah.
This turn you attack with Chromium.
The Chromium. Then next turn you have cover with the Subtle Wreckage. Then you finish him off with like
With the another attack from
yeah,
Chromium.
okay. I think Reach might misplay a bit there slightly by not hitting with enough creatures to lifelink him out of like 2 hit
Yeah.
range.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait. Oh no, misplay. Ooh. Okay, Chemist's inside. Let's try not to
Just
deck
draw two
yourself out.
cards, yeah. And then Chemist's inside again, maybe?
No, I don't think you want to risk falling to the fourth march
No,
of
but
the
that's
multitudes.
the thing, like, Brian has it covered with the
The Subtle Wreckage.
Shadow Wreckage, so it doesn't
The
matter. Like,
mission
you
briefing.
can,
Yeah, you're right.
You know.
Oh man. Well, this is a game, man. This is a really
yeah.
this is a weird game. Wait, this is a 6-6 table, right?
Yeah, correct. This is 2 wins each.
Wow, Brian's had 2 wins. Nice. Reese too. I never thought Brian to be a control player.
Neither do I.
Oh, another one.
Alright, so gonna draw even more cards, gonna untap a few lands. And it just passes the turn. Syncopate, still up.
Syncopate.
Oh, can you imagine you like go for much for multitudes for like everything and then syncopate for one?
Oh no.
My 2 mana spell just got rid of your bajillion mana spell.
Oh man. Reef did not hit with enough creatures to lifelink him out of lethal range.
Yeah, and he knows like
He-
so Reeve knows that Brian here has a
Mission
mission
briefing.
briefing.
Oh man, he didn't count before he attacked just now.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
And that would have changed the math by quite a lot, right?
Very a lot, yeah.
Alright,
Mission
so mission
briefing.
briefing.
Snapcaster Mage.
You go, sir. Surveil
Rascal's
2.
Contempt.
Frost's Contempt. probably
Doesn't
gonna keep-
matter. Just Bram. Settle the wreckage.
Right. Saddle Reeve has nothing left in the deck
Settle
to take
outside.
out. He needs to gain some life. Maybe
Maybe he has the. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh
Yeah.
wow! I thought Reef.
Night of Autumn, right?
I thought Reef had it for sure, man. That was such a
Never
weird.
count the
Never count the life. That was such a weird game. Holy crap!
Yeah, unfortunately he did not observe the amount of life that he had.
Yeah, I think the moment the damage math set out, he saw a life counter. He's
It's like, oh no.
oh,
I messed up.
I messed up, man. Oops! I did a big oops.
No, but he wouldn't know that Brian has a mission briefing, right?
No, he saw it with the Ascanta.
No, but Brian only did it when Reeve attacked. Right?
No,
So
the-
Reeve again, playing while he was ahead. So we saw that last game like twice.
right.
2 people playing while they're ahead did not think about what would make them lose the game.
Damn.
Right?
This is a very weird question.
What?
So, Dylan basically cast.
Why
Alright.
can't you solve any of the judge questions? Why every single judge question you have to come to me?
Like 80% of this or 20%.
I'm sure.
Okay.
So Dylan cast the guy that surveils for an end of turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, but he picks up 4 cards. But he picks up 4 cards of the opponent's deck.
Huh?
And he looked at it. His game 2 is sideboarded already. And it was definitely accidental because he's left-handed. And his deck's always on the left.
Okay.
So I can't find a rule that says
No, there's
looking at extra card in the opponent's deck.
then there's game rule. There is minimum game rule violation. So
Alright.
let's
So
see.
we have a weird,
IPG
a strange game of evaluation where someone surveilled 4, and they
on
picked
somebody
on
else's
somebody else's deck.
Yeah, just Google it lah. What if I look MTG?
Okay, I think it's
Opponent's deck.
Opponent staring at your deck while they shuffle it. What's the penalty for accidentally revealing cards? Is an opponent response? It's a gameplay error. It's probably not looking at extra cards. IPG 2.2 says whenever a player that may have enabled them to see faces of cards in a deck that they were not entitled to see. So alright. So it is looking at extra cards. Wait, how old is this?
It's correct, so I'm looking at the same one. It's the most updated one.
Looking 2.2, yeah, okay. A player takes an action that may have enabled them to see faces of cards in a deck that they were not entitled to see. This penalty is applied only once if one or more cards are seen in the same action or sequence of actions. Player can accidentally look at extra cards. Okay, so what happens is that they've gone to the second game already.
No, it's during the second game. So what
So
happens
where?
is that there is a sideboarded card in the top 4 cards. Which you're not supposed to know.
Okay, so too bad lah, that's a warning. Are they currently resolving it now?
No, I asked them to pause the game.
Okay.
I just thought that was
So what happens is that you will shuffle all unknown cards. So if you had scryed, so first thing is like, do you scry any cards to the bottom?
no.
And if you didn't, then shuffle the rest of the deck. Dylan gets a
Warning.
warning. but he will continue. You go back to the point of where the action, the thing created a wrong thing.
That's a weird one though.
Yeah. And then we investigate. So at this point in time, like, okay, it seems like Dylan had the upper hand, right?
Right.
But at this point in time, like, we go to investigate. Like, has he done it before? Has this, okay, so I mean, like, has he known to
Is he known to
break
be
rules?
those
Is it
people.
shades
shady
McShades,
character?
right? Shady McShades type of characters. And to the best of my knowledge, like, I've known Dylan for a very, very long time already. Not one of those shady McShade
No,
characters.
it's not shady.
Also known to be kind of clumsy. So, yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
But also a very good player. Like his drafting is, I think his draft is amazing. Like his limited game is just the nuts.
The nuts.
The nuts.
The nuts.
Not these nuts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyways, both players it's still shuffling, wow.
Shuffle.
Let's look at the sideboard.
Yeah. I need to close it up.
Okay. So Brian has Argos, Bloodfast, 1, 3 Knight of Malices, 3 Duresses, 2 Disdainful Strokes, 1 Negate, 2 Lyra Dawnbringer, 1 Moment of Craving, and 2 Unmoored Ego.
Ooh, that's Brian.
Yeah, Brian.
Okay. I think Brian might want to play like I'm not ego.
Yeah, that might be you might want to use that call for March of Multitudes.
Yeah, that's the one card that like can screw you up.
Of course, you're going to give them a lot of lands with the Settle Wreckage, so March of Multitudes might be a bit strong against you. So Reef Chia, Dawn of Hope, Crushing Canopy, or 2 Dawn of Hope, 2 Crushing Canopy, 2 Death God Scavenger, 3 Settle the Wreckage, 1 Divine Visitation, 3 Lyra Dawnbringer, 1 Tender Shoot Dryad, and 1 The Immortal Sun.
Immortal Sun. Wait, what's the Immortal Sun? That's the artifact, right?
Yeah, that's the artifact.
That you can say. Okay, so, man, it's a little bit hard. I think Death God Scavenger is pretty good.
Yeah, especially against the one mission briefing that
Yeah.
has.
Death God Scavenger can be pretty good. I think, he doesn't have to do much. He really doesn't have to do much.
Yeah.
Immortal Sun would be interesting, but not, I don't think, very useful in this matchup.
Right,
so,
right.
Yeah, just those 2 cards. Divine Visitation, not that great. I think that's better in a the mirror match,
Right, right.
where your tokens are as good as my tokens until I get this, and then my tokens are like 100 times better than your tokens.
And Reef going for the Maul here. This looks... Ooh, this is not good for Reef. Especially on the play. If Reef runs out of resources fast, then Brian can easily
Can overwhelm.
Reef with the card advantage and the counter spells and the removal and the board wipe. Oh.
Yeah, but Brian's deck very slow, and Reeve here gets to go on the play. So
Right, that's true.
Reeve can go like turn one. Does he have Leno Elves?
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. He can start off like pretty strong. Like turn 1, turn 2,
What's
Imara.
That's Legion's Landing.
Yeah, turn 1 Legion's Landing, turn 2 Imara, and then turn 3, what's that? Convoke something.
Right,
Conclave Tribunal or something like that to get rid of Search for Ascanta.
right. Oh, yes, 4 Conclave Tribunals too. Nice.
Yeah. That's a very, very strong card.
Conclave, yeah,
against
pretty good.
Brian.
Exile stuff. Convoke. Okay. Ooh, tap land pass. That's not the start you want. Tap land pass. Oh, here we go. And
There we go. Imara
and Mara. Oh, it's gonna
Imara Soul of the Accursed, but that gets
get Moment of Craving.
Yeah.
Okay. That's -2/-2. So one interaction that might be a bit important in this matchup is that Amara can't be cast down because she's legendary.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Becomes
So
sep-
Moment of Craving one of the
Yeah,
more
Moment of Craving
powerful.
is pretty good, man. So let's see how many cards does Brian have to take care of Imara. He has Essence Scatter, Moment of Craving. Yeah,
Yeah,
just 2 cards.
Now Malice here gonna hit the battlefield.
Yeah,
I think that's
very
a
strong.
very strong card.
Yeah, the first strike blocker It's gonna be really good. And here comes Death God Scavenger. Okay.
Okay, so as predicted, Death God Scavenger going to, be quite annoying, I think.
Yeah, if you're Reef, you see the mission briefing, you think Brian might be playing more than one, but he's actually just playing one. But you just want to be careful and just play the Death God Scavenger anyway, so you don't get blown out again.
Yep.
Pass
He's
the
just
turn.
gonna pass the turn. I think Brian here might want to settle a wreckage.
Oh, he has two though. Benalish,
Yeah, so he's got
Marshall.
2.
Oh, that resolves.
And he might want to settle a wreckage here.
Oh, he's just attacking with that? Okay.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Okay, no, I don't
Alright.
think it's a wreckage here.
So he
it's
gets
got-
a +1/+1.
And
Let's bring up Death God Scavenger here. Not something that we've seen. Not something that we've seen all too recently. Whenever Death God Scavenger enters the battlefield or attacks, you may exile target card from a graveyard.
a graveyard.
If it's a creature card, you gain 2 life. If it's a non-creature card, you get +1/+1. So yeah,
Pretty decent.
pretty decent.
Gets rid of cards in the graveyard that you do not want to deal with.
Actually, oh right, okay. So that Death God Scavenger, hit in for 5 points of damage? That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, because of the buff from Benalish Marshall and its own effect.
Yeah.
So Flower.
Flower look for some extra mana. I think he's definitely going to look for a plains.
Okay.
Actually, maybe you look for a forest just in case Brian just slams a. Actually, no, you don't. Field of Ruin only does so much.
Right. Yeah, Field Ruin's not the. It gets rid of like Ascantas and Adantos and other annoying lands that might get your opponent a lot of value, but I don't think Reef is running any of those lands
Yeah.
or any of those flip lands. So he does get the plains. Okay. So Reef's gonna pass? Okay, I think he's gonna attack with the
just the Death God Scavenger,
Right.
eat the jumpstart card.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So Death Force Scavenger also gets rid of jumpstart cards from in the graveyard, so that denies your opponent some card advantage.
And then swings for 5. Like that's
Yeah, that's so good.
nothing to sneeze at.
Very, very versatile. I mean, I say versatile, but it's just graveyard hate.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh, he gets rid of his.
Yeah, because he can get blown out, right? Like if he goes for the jumpstart card and then in response Brian just casts a spell, the Death God Scavenger will be a 4/3, easily blocked by the Knight of Malice,
That's true.
and automatically just dies.
So,
And here I think Brian should just go and try to draw cards because like he needs to make his land drops.
yeah, does he not have any like removal for this? Yeah, Reef playing pretty well around the center of the wreckage right now because Brian has like 2.
Mm-hmm. And just to remind everyone, March of the Multitudes you can convoke,
Yeah.
right? So it's 3 mana. Right now Reeve can do it for 3. Here he goes.
Okay.
Moment of
one
Craving.
shepherding. If move,
And does
Wait.
not find his land, but does
Actually-
find.
if he moment of craving the Death God Scavenger, wouldn't it have died?
Yeah, actually you could have just blocked and then Moment of Craving, right?
Yeah. That's
That's weird.
because the Malice is a 2/1 by his first strike.
Alright, so March of the Multitudes for 2.
Counter spell. Come on, show us the counter spell.
Show us.
I mean
the
that's the what's that Sinister Sabotage in his hand, right? So I think you just Sinister Sabotage. That's right.
Surveil 1, I believe. Yeah,
Negate.
gets rid of the negate. He needs to draw he needs to draw a land. Right? Brian here just needs a bit more lands to start get going.
Oh wow. Is Reef just attacking with the Death God Scavenger?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He doesn't
So
want to
this
get
5, I mean he doesn't want the
now Malice to
Malice
drop block and kill it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're up to 34 viewers. Nice.
Cool.
cool. Hey viewers.
Very sweat.
Oh, okay. So what does he have? Brian Lim on Esper control, of course. Reef Cheer on the green-white token deck. Oh, that's History of Benalia. That's so good. That gets him more knights, more tokens. That means Knight of Benalish Marshal gets more value. Yeah, Brian is just slowly dying to a Death God, the big
The
Death God Scavenger,
yeah.
just slamming in for 5 every turn. That's so strong.
Yeah, that was a mistake. I think he should have just.
Yeah, you should have just pulled the trigger on the Death God Scavenger, right?
He's got the ability to Vraska's Contemptate. Okay, so he does
There
it
it
now.
Maybe, don't you do it like before combat though?
No, I think that was fine, right? Just let Reef, see what Reef does. Oh wow, Tender Shoot Dryad here.
And the shoot Dryad.
3 mana gets Saprolings. 5 mana, sorry, gets Saprolings. And then he has Ascend, so he has the City's Blessing, and they all get +1/+1.
Ooh, dang. Well, this
And Brian here in a little bit of trouble. I think he's been on the back foot for quite a bit, so
yeah, this token deck is just really going ham. I think. Then the History of Benalia just goes off. Here comes Legion's Landing.
the Legion's Landing also going to be able to flip next
Yeah.
turn. And that's going to be a little bit annoying.
Man, they really chose to go crazy with the token thing right after Anointed Procession rotated out, right? Imagine if Anointed Procession was still in the format.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so insane.
Okay, gonna try to deal more, as much damage as possible.
Okay, gonna split up the cards like that. I think he's still playing around the Settle the
The
Wreckage,
Settle
right?
Wreckage.
Yeah.
He knows he needs to attack. I mean, like,
Yeah, he knows he has attack because you are the aggro deck after all. You can't just swing back you can't just hold back all the time. So I think he attacked just with just enough creatures to flip the Legion's Landing to a Danto fort.
okay, so Brian should block.
Right.
Should block, get rid of 1.
Right.
And then, what do you call it? Then cast, what do you call it? The Settle Wreckage.
Settle Wreckage?
Yeah.
They're all attacking, right?
Yeah, they're all attacking.
Oh, they have
I know.
vigilance.
They have vigilance. No, don't give him more lands.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, like, you want to prevent Reef from getting
Yeah.
so many lands, right?
Maybe he doesn't know that if end of damage step is still end of after first strike
damage,
yeah, after first strike damage
like-
you can still do that, yeah. You learn a lot of things when you try to become a judge.
Aha! Don't you know it? So Moment of Craving, well, that's not going to be able to get rid
It's
of
not
the
very
Tender
good.
Shoot Dryad, is it?
No. But I think the window for Brian to turn the corner is slowly opening because Reef is now out of cards in his hand. He's gonna draw with the
Oh wow,
Sorry,
it was
another
the
one,
second
wow.
Settle Wreckage. Okay, untaps, passes the turn. Does Tender Shoot Dryad? Can we bring up Tender Shoot Dryad? Not expecting to have seen so many.
Police have have +2/+2 as long as City's Blessing.
Oh no! Oh right. So he has Moment of Craving, right?
Yeah.
So Moment of Craving will kill the Tender Shoot Dryad.
Oh, this is lethal.
Huh? Oh,
Wait.
did he not untap?
I don't
Two
think
lands?
did he not have more of craving?
Yeah, I thought he had Moment of
Yeah, I
Craving.
tapped the
Get
wrong-
rid of the. Oh no, he.
Did he attack the wrong lands? We're gonna have to see that later on.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to rewind that a bit.
No,
later.
so the Benalish Marshal will trade,
right.
and then the Tender Shoot Dryad goes back to 2/2.
right.
Moment of Craving
Onto the
onto
Tender
the
Shoot
Tender
Dryad.
Shoot Dryad, and after that Brian doesn't take lethal.
Then your next turn you can settle wreckage and blow your opponent out.
Yeah, exactly.
That was
Weird.
that was a weird throw.
Yeah. That was unexpected. I would have expected a different outcome. I thought I saw the cards in hand. Like what
Right,
changed
right.
what changed the math?
So now both players gonna.
Oh wow, he brings
Li-
a
he
Lyra
brought the Lyra
Dawnbringer.
in.
Okay, interesting.
I think you want to have a little bit of more like non-conditional board wipes for Brian, right? I mean, you're playing
Yeah.
Esper. You have black board wipes. You have white board wipes. You have the Cleansing Nova. You have Bishop of Suit for those aggro decks. But he
Mm.
only plays Settle the Wreckage. So that's
I would honestly take out the Teferis.
right.
Like, they're not as effective. Sure, they draw you great amounts of cards. Maybe leave two Teferis. I wouldn't take 4 Teferis with me.
Right.
Right, in this matchup, and I think there are other things in his sideboard that are much better suited, like the Knights of Malice, which are already inside. Disdainful Stroke would be great. Doesn't need the negate. Lyra Dawnbringer is awesome. Moment of Craving is pretty good. And honestly speaking, I would take out the 2 Teferis, put in 2 Unmoored Egos.
Unmoored
that
Egos.
you can get rid of a lot of cards at one shot. Your opponent just can't, your opponent can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. Hey, what do you think about Unmoored Ego being able to take out lands to
Unmoored Ego being able to...
remove lands? It's any card.
Oh, it's any card.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
If-
that's strong. That is...
Some people are saying, it's the Tron Killer.
Yeah.
I mean,
it is
people-
a choice.
WotC prints Tron Killers every set.
Yeah. So, deal with it, people. Tron will deal with it.
Yeah, Tron will deal with.
Will very, very effectively deal with it, right?
They're just gonna high roll you and have you not draw the Unmoored Ego.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so Brian Lim is gonna mount here. Wow. Oh wow, both players are gonna mount. Okay. So
Okay.
who do you think mounts better in this situation?
Well, Brian obviously mounts better, right? His deck has lots of card advantage cards.
Right,
just
right.
draw more cards and stuff like that. Reef is obviously at the disadvantage, but of course his deck is a lot more aggressive,
Right.
and so mulliganing to a favorable hand is very important for Reef.
Alright, Brian is gonna go first.
Presumably.
Presumably, yeah. Oh, that looks
Oh,
like
that's even worse hand.
looks like
But he
lands-
might keep 2
lands
lands.
and spells.
I don't like the attitude of lands and spells. You must be able to win, like, off of the lands and spells that you have, like, you must be able to win that top 7
Lands.
cards.
Oh, he has it.
Oh wow, okay.
Talent. Damn, he's such a good player, man. So handsome.
Still missing the double white to
Imara.
get there.
Oh.
Imara.
Oh no, that's not white. He needs an answer to Imara or it'll get problematic real quick.
Okay.
Oh, he got problematic real quick.
It's getting problematic.
Play that and play. Oh, okay. So okay, that's fine.
That gets countered. Surveil one, I think that's good. That's really important.
Right, he needs the second white source, right,
Mm.
to play his very strong, very game-changing Settle the Wreckage.
I'm surprised why Brian didn't play what's that?
Ritual of Suit.
No. Yeah, number one, like Ritual Suit or some form of like Cleansing Nova.
Right, yeah. I'm also quite surprised. I mean, if I was
Are there any other like whiteboard wipes in the format
Cleansing Nova, no.
besides Cleansing Nova? No?
Settle the Wreckage.
Okay,
I mean,
that's it.
if I was Brian, I'd be like attacking more against like aggro decks and mid-range decks, because this is the first weekend of release, right, where everyone's going to play aggro. So you're going to expect all the tokens, all the raids, strategies going to come out. So this is when you want to make full use of your board wipes to ensure maximum value. And here comes Legion's Landing, going to bring him a vampire token.
Yeah, and Reef here, he's gonna be attacking with at least 3 creatures.
Right.
Wow.
Wow, this is not good.
Yeah, I don't know whether he wants to attack you with the Benelish hero.
Yeah, I think you just
Because that does not feel like.
yeah.
it-
Okay, so he wants to get a token with the Amara. That's fine. So this is 3.
Oh, but he doesn't flip the
Legion's
Legion's Landing.
Yeah. Okay.
I think at this point it's okay. Like he can take damage.
Yeah. So next turn.
And then Chemister's Insight.
Oh, convoke. Oh, here it comes.
Wow, okay.
This is a big problem. I think you need to. Oh, you can't counter that. Captures inside. Oh wow. Okay, so he has Settle Wreckage, which effectively saves him for 1 turn, right?
Wow, everything is huge. Settle Wreckage definitely helps here.
But does it help that much? I mean, Reef.
He needs to go like Settle Wreckage into Settle Wreckage,
Right,
right?
so this,
Then
this is the problem I have with just Rise of the Wreckage. You do not have the absolute board wipe that takes care of everything. If Reef, if you see game 1 that he has Settled Wreckage, you can just play around it, right? You can
Yep.
just like attack him with like, you can just not commit the whole board. You just attack him with half of it.
So all he has to do is just attack with 6 creatures here.
Yeah, and pull the trip.
For 6 damage.
Yeah, and now he's going to get like 4 lands, which lets him play even more stuff. Or lets him like convoke the March of the Multitudes. Or play the March of the Multitudes for like even more.
So Death Guard Scavenger going to get rid of the Settle Wreckage.
Or does he not get the lands? Wait, did he not get the lands for Star Wreckage?
I have no clue.
Wait, what's happening? Oh, he wants to do the stuff and then he gets the lands, okay. Okay, so here comes Submerged Boneyard? Wait, that's not Submerged Boneyard, that's...
Alright, so Teferi here. Going to try to draw him an extra card.
Oh, drop card code.
And then that's it. That's
Oh,
the game.
man.
So I think Brian lost game 2 prematurely.
Right, yeah.
But I thought he had the answer. I
thought
thought,
I'm pretty sure he could have like, stabilized the board afterwards, but
but maybe we saw wrongly, right?
maybe we've just bet.
Yeah, maybe we'll bet at the game.
Yeah.
Okay, we will be back with round 3 in round 4 in like 5 minutes time. I think we're gonna have one of our guest casters,
Yes.
Tian Huang Kai,
Huangkai.
in with us today. But before we go, just want to remind you that we have a show every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Singapore time, twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames. If you missed that, watch the replay on youtube.com/GreyOgreGames. And finally, go check out our website, GreyOgreGames.com, for more information about the invitationals, which is not over. You still
No.
have one more quarter to qualify for the invitationals. It's not
Yes.
hard, really. It's not
Yes, just play some games, man.
yeah, just play some, the games. And if you like what you see and hear, please
Oh,
check
okay.
us out on our Facebook,
No
Instagram,
rest
and
for the
Twitter.
weary, it seems.
Yeah, no rest for the weary. Hey, can you prep Huang Kai and
Okay.
can you charge up get like a charger? All right, we'll be back. So don't go away.